Welcome back, everybody. We are on part 4 of episode 144, and we are going to start talking about the SummerSlam predictions. There is not a pre-show that has been announced yet, and we usually do the pre-show first, so instead of just flat out saying what the pre-show is, we're going to speculate and see what they might end up throwing on the card. My idea of this is something that they rumored a little bit before, and what we saw part of on Main Event. I think we're going to see the WWE Tag Team title defended, and the Usos are going to end up facing RybAxel, Harper and Rowan, and Sheamus and RVD. Sheamus does not have anybody set up for a United States title match. RVD might be taking time off, and he's got nothing else better to do. And then the tag titles are kind of just sitting there and doing nothing right now, so this seems like a kind of pre-show match they could throw together and not have to really put any effort into it. And it could be a good match, too. It's kind of a shame if they do this and they don't have Big E and Kofi and Xavier Woods, but they seem like they've dropped that for some God knows fucking reason. And I'm expecting that to happen. If not that, then I really don't know what it would be. Maybe an Adam Rose thing or something. So let's go around here and see what you guys think or hope they'll end up doing for the pre-show. Payton?
If they were going to take one of the existing matches, I would expect it to be the Intercontinental title match between Miz and Dolph Ziggler, and I feel like that's more than likely we're going to get. If I could fantasy book it, what I would like to see them do is similar to what you had, only what I would do is on the pre-show, I would have some type of 3, maybe 4-team matchup to determine the number 1 contenders. So then in there you could have like RybAxel, Sheamus and RVD, Big Show and Mark Henry, who's another team they're doing some stuff with, and Harper and Rowan. And then whoever wins that one can go on later in the night to face the Usos. And I would probably just have some throwaway team go in there to get the Usos have a victory. I mean, they've already faced Harper and Rowan so many times, so I wouldn't have them be involved in the decision of that matchup. Maybe have, like, I don't know, Big Show and Mark Henry pin fucking Rob Van Dam. Why not? Then they go on to face the Usos, and the Usos find a way to triumph over these big enemies.
Miguel, what do you think is going to happen here?
I'm going to have to echo some of what Payton said. I mean, in terms of what's on the card, I have a feeling that the IC title match might be put on there just because it seems like something they would do, especially considering Dolph Ziggler's on that matchup. In terms of a new matchup that they might put on, I can understand why people would think that they would put the tag belts on there. I think, though, they're still saving that. I have a feeling we're going to start seeing the Ascension pop up somewhere sooner or later. Honestly, I could see this being a gimmick thing, and considering they've been doing a lot with Sandow and Rose, I could just see them just throwing those guys on there and just having some type of, wacky gimmick opener. I think the real question would be what type of gimmick would Damian Sandow be dressed as, and
Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
I was actually going to go maybe an Oscar almost, where he just wears all gold, but that'd be gimmick infringement.
Maybe Stardust and Goldust versus Damian Sandow and Oscar or something.
And Oscar, like the actual trophy. That's his tag partner.
No. If they're going with gold, they can do a handicap matchup. It's Stardust versus Damian Sandow and those conquistadors.
Sean, what do you think's happening on the pre-show?
What's happening on the pre-show is going to be RybAxel versus Cody Rhodes and Goldust for the umpteenth time. But I can tell you now what I will be doing during the pre-show. What I do every pre-show, and that's watch a Lily Carter video on X videos.
Yo, that's a fit bird.
Lily Carter, not bad.
And not my preferred,
she's
but
in my top 5.
Top 5? I wouldn't put her in top 5.
We're going to do a top rope list in this now?
Yeah, top 5 porn stars.
Can I have the D with that?
This is my fave 5.
All right, Haley Wilde, number 1. August Dames, number 2.
He's saying I'm kidding, but he keeps going down the list.
You're right. I'm kidding. These are true.
He doesn't watch porn. He has a girlfriend.
So Drew, round us out here. What do you think's going to happen at the pre-show?
Well, I don't know how I'm going to top Sean's answer, but I I think Miguel mentioned Rose and Sandow, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't think they would do that now because they really haven't done anything with those two in a few weeks, so I don't think it'd make much sense. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
fuck you, Miguel.
yeah. No, I'm just saying that I wouldn't expect it. If they threw it on there, I wouldn't be surprised, but I just don't think they will. The Miz and Dolph Ziggler, it'd be unfortunate because out of all the matches on this card, I think that and the Swagger Rusev match are probably the two matches I'm looking forward to the most, which is kind of sad if you really look at it, but those two have my interest in the most. I don't know. So what about this new Miz character actually makes me interested in what the title. If they do that, then yeah. It's unfortunate that they have yet to announce a tag match, mainly because the tag team or the Usos have been just. Will you guys quit messaging? I don't care about porn stars right now.
We threw him off.
It worked.
Anyways, I wasn't even looking at it until now. I was like hearing Skype call the Skype and was like, "Fuck, what are they talking about?" Like Jesus, damn it. But yeah, I would like to see a tag match. Stop it. I would like to see a tag match maybe with I don't know the Usos in it. I wish they will do something. They would do something with the Rhodes Bros. Maybe give them the title, but it'd be really fucking random of them if they were to do something with it now. So if I had my choice, I'd like them to have maybe 4 tag teams in it. And just do maybe something similar to what they did for the WrestleMania pre-show match with those, have an elimination style tag team match. I think that would be interesting, and maybe they could go something along those lines. Have those two, the Rhodes Bros, maybe RybAxel, and if they want to, maybe that would be the best time to debut the Ascension. I don't know if they would, but that'd be interesting if they would.
I would definitely want to see something like that. I love elimination, big tag match things that they can throw out there. They're almost always the most entertaining thing on the entire card. So
yes, no. Before I finish, you guys are forgetting one important one. You can't leave out Lisa Ann. I'm just saying.
Oh, I was just about to list that one actually.
Yeah, got to put Lisa Ann in there if we're gonna talk about. She's the MILF of all MILFs. Okay.
Well,
Agreed.
I mean, if we're gonna have this conversation, we can't forget Sasha Grey.
Sasha Grey.
Too skinny for my taste.
what?
Dude, a girl that's too skinny, that's a blessing. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I like my women to actually be shaped like women. I'm sorry.
Miguel likes that Eva Angelina.
Hey, Eva Angelina's not bad at all.
She's short or something, right? She's extremely short.
All this started from Sean mentioning Lily Carter.
Lily Carter. Lily Carter.
It's Mr. Carter's wife. Lily Carter.
So stay tuned. The next segment, we're going to start talking about, I don't know, Jennifer Dark or something like that. We should just do that. You know what? Future reference, we will do this for the other podcast that I haven't announced yet.
Oh, God.
Oh, what? Do we have to talk with that podcast? I don't know.
They call that a teaser.
Teasers. Exactly what Sean will be doing before the pre-show. So if you guys have not been scared off from this and you want to continue listening what we have to say about actually the SummerSlam pay-per-view, we're continuing on in the next part, and we're going to talk about Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz.